Hello everyone, good morning students. In previous class we discussed about the chapter geometric progression, and in that chapter we discussed all the topic which is involved in that chapter, like as general term of an AP. We discuss about the sum of nth term of an AP. We also discuss about the sum of an infinite GP, and always we discuss about the geometric mean between two numbers, and we also discuss about the topic to exert the n geometric means between two numbers. Today, dear student, we are going to discuss about the some important questions of your chapter geometric progression. And today, dear student, we completed we take some very important questions of GP. Let's see. Dear students, take a first question of which is very important for your syllabus. Let's see. If A, B, C are in AP, if three numbers A, B, C are in AP, and X, Y, Z, and three numbers X, Y, Z are in GP, okay, then show that x to the power b minus c into y to the power c minus a into z to the power a minus b is equal to 1. Dear student, this is one of the most important chapter of your syllabus. Let's see once more time. Here in this question, here A, B, C are in AP and X, Y, Z are in GP. Then we have to show that x to the power b minus c into y to the power c minus a into z to the power a minus b is equal to 1. Now, dear student, solve it. Since first of all we write as A, B, C are in which? Are in AP, na? Are in AP. That is, we have the relation as 2b is equal to a plus c. That is, the value of a plus c is equal to 2b. Take equation number 1. Because of, you know that very well, in previous in the topic AP, we already discussed about that. If three numbers A, B, C are in AP, then the relation between these numbers is 2b is equal to a plus c. That is, a plus c is equal to 2b. Okay, now already given a condition as what? X, Y, Z are in GP, and also X, Y, Z are in GP. That is, you know that if three numbers are in GP, then their common difference will be same, na? That is, we have what? Y square is equal to what? X, Z. That is, the value of y is equal to what? X to the power half into z to the power half. Take equation number 2. So here, dear student, we have two relations. First one is a plus c is equal to 2b. Second one is y is equal to x to the power half into z to the power half. Take equation number 2. Now, what we do? Dear students, we take left hand side. Now, we take left hand side of the given question, left hand side, as what? X to the power b minus c into y to the power c minus a into z to the power a minus b. Now, look what we do, dear students. Here, now we put the value of y as x to the power half into z to the power half in this expression. Now we get as, let's see what we have. We have x to the power b minus c into y to the y. The value of y is what? X to the power this. So we write as x to the power half into z to the power half whole power as b minus c. Okay. Now, into here we have z to the power a minus b. Now we have as x to the power b minus c into, if we split it using law of exponent, we write as, na, a b to the power m and m hai, then we write as a to the power m into b to the power m. We write the law of exponents. So here we write as x to the power b minus c upon 2 into z to the power, already b minus c upon 2 is given, and into z to the power a minus b. Now what I do, look, dear students, here base, here x is common, base is common, and here z is common. So you know that very well, if the base are equal, then power is added now, because you know that the law of exponent as a to the power m into b to the power a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. So here we write as x to the power what, b minus c plus b minus c upon 2, similarly into z to the power b minus c upon 2 plus a minus b. A minus b. Am I right? Let's see what is given. A minus b plus c minus a. Sorry. Here, look. Sorry, here y to the power c minus a, na? Sorry, here, look. Here we write as c minus a, because of here, let's see, y to the power c minus a. So here we write c minus a, na? So here we have as what, c minus a upon 2, and here already z to the power c minus a by 2. Now here if we take as power is add, so here we write as b minus c plus c minus a upon 2, same as here what we have, we write as c minus a upon 2 plus a minus b. Now look, now after solving this expression we have as what, let's see, x to the power, take 2 as LCM, so we have as 2b minus 2c plus c minus a into, same as z to the power, we take as 2 as LCM, so we get as c minus a plus 2a minus 2b. Now look what we have as x to the power, let's see, 2b, here we write as 2b and minus 2c plus c, that is minus c, minus take common, so we get as c plus a into, same as z is equal to, here what we have as 2a plus a, that is c plus a, and minus 2b we write as it is. But using equation 1, we have c plus a is equal to 2b, na? This is equation 1. In starting we get a relation c plus a is equal to 2b. So using equation 1, we get as x to the power c plus a is equal to 2b, so we write as 2b minus 2b, same as here z to the power 2b minus 2b, so we write as x to the power 0 into z to the power 0. So dear student, you know that very well, if any value has the power 0, so its value is 1. So here we get as 1 into 1 is equal to 1. This is our right hand side. So dear students, in this way, this is very important question. So dear students, in this way we can solve that type of questions. Okay, now this is very important question, so please dear student, do more and more practices of that type of questions. Now we take some other questions based on GP. Let's see. Let's see. Your next question is, if A, B, C are in GP, A, B, C are in GP, okay, and A to the power 1 by x is equal to B to the power 1 by y is equal to C to the power 1 by z. Prove that x, y, z are in AP. X, Y, Z R in AP. Let's solve it. Dear student, this is also one NCERT question, very important NCERT question here. A, B, C are in GP. So let's see. And a relation is given by this. We have given a relation what? Given a relation is a to the power 1 by x is equal to b to the power 1 by y is equal to c to the power 1 by z. Take is equal to k. Say is equal to k. So we, the value of a is equal to k to the power x. The value of b is equal to k to the power y, and the value of c is equal to k to the power z. Now, since the numbers a, b and c, the numbers a, b and c are in what? Are in GP. That is b square is equal to ac. We can write na. Let's see, dear students. Here, since a, b, c are in GP, if a, b, c are in JP, then we have b square is equal to what? AC, right? B square is equal to AC. Now we put the value of a, b, c in that equation. We take equation 1. Now we put the values of a, b and c, in equation 1. We get what we have. Let's see. B square, the value of b is k to the power y na. So k to the power y whole square is equal to, now a, the value of a is k to the power x into the value of c is what? K to the power z. So we have as k to the power 2y is equal to, now here base are same, so power is added, so k to the power what? X plus z. So after comparing both sides, we get a relation 2y is equal to x plus z. So we can say that 2y is equal to x plus z, that is x, y, z are in what? AP, hence proved. So dear students, you can solve that type of questions in this way. First you write as, this is the given relation, we take as k. Okay, now after that we find the value of a, b and c from there. Now after that, according to statement a, b, c are in GP, then the relation between, if three numbers are in GP, then we have as b square is equal to ac. Now here we put the value of a, b and c in that equation. After that, solving, comparing that equation, we have as 2y is equal to x plus z. Then in this way we can say that the numbers x, y, z are in AP. Okay, now it's proved. Now dear student, we take some important question based on mean. Let's see. Your next question is, let's see, find the value of n. Find the value of n. Okay, so that a to the power n plus 1 plus b to the power n plus 1 upon a to the power n plus b to the power n, okay, may be the geometric mean between a and b. Maybe the geometric mean between a and b respectively. So this is very important question, dear students. Okay, now look, this is one of the most important question of your exercise. Let's see its solution. Dear student, first of all, let capital G be the geometric mean between A and B respectively. First of all, we take G be the geometric mean between A and B respectively. Then you know that G square is equal to AB. That is the value of geometric mean is equal to 1 upon under root AB. Under root AB. Now, dear student, here we get the value of G. G is the geometric mean, and in that question the geometric mean between A and B is given as the relation this. So here we put the relation G is equal to this, so we get as A to the power n plus 1 plus B to the power n plus 1 upon A to the power n plus B to the power n is equal to what we have here. We get as A to the power half into B to the power half. We write as in this way because of root means a half, so we write as A to the power half into B to the power half. Now we do cross multiplication. We have as, let's see, A to the power n plus 1 plus B to the power n plus 1 is equal to, here we have A to the power n plus 1 by 2 n plus 1 by 2 into B to the power half. Now we multiply this into this, so we have A to the power half into B to the power n plus 1 by 2. Okay, now we take transfer that side. Now let's see, here we write as A to the power n plus 1, transfer this value, transfer that side, so we get minus A to the power n plus 1 by 2 into B to the power half is equal to, in right hand side we have A to the power 1 by 2 into B to the power n plus 1 by 2, and this value transfer that side, so we get minus B to the power n plus 1. Now here let's see once more time, here this is very important concept. Here let's see, we write as, let's see, A to the power n plus 1 by 2 into A to the power half. Let's see, we write here A to the power n plus 1, we can write as A to the power n plus 1 by 2 into A to the power 1 by 2. If power is added, then we get as n plus 1. Now clear? Now this value write as it is, as minus A to the power n plus 1 by 2 into B to the power 1 by 2 is equal to, same work done in that side. Let's see, A to the power 1 by 2 into B to the power n plus 1 by 2 minus B to the power n plus 1 by 2 into, we write 1 by 2 separately. Now what we do, dear student, we take in that part, we take A to the power n plus 1 by 2 as common, and in that two parts we take B to the power n plus 1 by 2 as common. So we have as, let's see, so we have as, if we take A to the power n plus 1 by 2 as common, so we have as A to the power 1 by 2 minus B to the power 1 by 2. Okay, same as here we take B to the power n plus 1 by 2 as common, so we have A to the power 1 by 2 minus B to the power 1 by 2. Now what we do, this and this part cancel to each other na, so we have as what, we have the value A to the power n plus 1 by 2 is equal to B to the power n plus 1 by 2. Now let's see that side. Dear student, we write as A to the power n plus 1 by 2 upon B to the power n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1, or we write as A upon B to the power n plus 1 by 2 is equal to, we write 1 as A upon B to the power 0, because of the power of any value is equal to 1. So on comparing both sides, we get as n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 0, so the value of n is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is your answer. So dear students, in this way we can solve that type of question. This is one of the important questions of your NCERT exercise. Let's see once more time, dear students. Dear student, in that type of question, first of all, here we find the value of n, so that the value this may be the geometric mean between A and B. This value is the geometric mean between A and B. So in that type of questions, first you know that first of all we take G with the geometric mean between A and B. After that you write as G square is equal to AB, that is G is equal to under root AB. Now what we do, we put the value of G in this condition, so we have, and we after solving by cross multiplication, and solve it we get a relation this. Now after that we write in this way, and after comparing both sides we get the value of n is -1/2. So dear student, you can solve each and every question of your NCERT exercise based on these concept in this way. Now we take some other important question of based on GP. Let's see. Next question is, let's see, find two numbers whose, the question is find two numbers whose arithmetic mean is 34 and the geometric mean is 16, and the geometric mean is 16. This is also very important question, dear students. Let's see its solution. First, find two numbers. Now, first of all, we take two numbers are a and b respectively. Let the two numbers are a and b respectively. Okay, let the two numbers are a and b respectively. Then their arithmetic mean a is equal to a plus b by 2 and their geometric mean is equal to under root ab. So in this way we have the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is 34, so we write as a plus b upon 2 is equal to 34. So we get the relation a plus b is equal to what? 68. Take equation number 1. Take equation number 1, same as the geometric mean is given by 16. Let's see. So we write as under root ab is equal to 16. So the value of ab is equal to 16 square. So the value of ab is 256. Equation number 2. So there are two relations which we have. One is a plus b is equal to 68 and second one is ab is equal to 256. Now what we find? We find the value of two numbers a and b. So now we form our equation. We know that an algebraic identity as a minus b whole square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. We know now. So we write as a minus b whole square. A plus b is what? 68. So 68 square minus 4 into the value of ab is 5256. Now the squaring of after solving that equation we get as value a minus b whole square is 3600. So we write as a minus b is equal to under root 36 into 100. So we get as a minus b is equal to what? 6 into 10, 60. Take equation number 3. The second equation which we form as a minus b is equal to 60. Now we find the two numbers a and b. Now we solve equation 1 and 2, 3. Now solving equation 1 and 3 we get as what? Let's see. A plus b is equal to 68. This is one equation, and third equation is a minus b is equal to 60. That number is cancelled with each other. A or a what? 2a is equal to 8, 6, 6, 12. So we have as a is equal to 128 upon 2. 2 6 is 12, 2 4 is 8. So the value of a is equal to 64. Now we from equation 1 the value of b is equal to 68 minus a, that is a is what? 64. So the value of b is what? 4. So the two numbers are, dear students, 64 and 4. These are the two numbers. So dear student, we can solve that type of questions in this way. This is one of the most important questions of your syllabus. Now look once more time. Dear students, in that questions we find two numbers whose arithmetic mean 34 and the geometric mean is 16. First of all, we take as the two numbers B are A and B respectively. Okay, now after that, according to statement question, the arithmetic mean is, we know that if two numbers are A and B, then their arithmetic mean is A plus B upon 2 and their geometric mean is under root AB. We know that very well. Okay, now here A plus B upon 2 is equal to 34. We write as, because of arithmetic mean is 34, so we get a relation A plus B is equal to 60 and take equation number 1. Similarly, here under root AB is equal to 16. Now squaring both sides, we get the AB is equal to 256. We take equation number 2. Now what I do, since we, dear student, we know that the identity A minus B whole square is equal to A plus B whole square minus 4AB. Now we put the value of A plus B and AB, and after solving that expression we get as 3600. Now A minus B is equal to under root 3600 means 36 into 100. The square root of 36 is 6 and the square root of 100 is 10. So we get as A minus B is equal to 60. Take equation number 3. Now for finding the values of A and B, we solving equation 1 and 3. Now after solving equation 1 and 3, we get the value of A as 64 and the value of B is 4. So dear students, in this way you can solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on GP. Okay, now dear students, your chapter GP is completed now. Now after that, dear student, you revise all the topic of the geometric progression which we discussed in previous classes, like as the sum nth term of a GP, the sum of nth term of a GP, the sum of an infinite GP, and selection of a term in a GP, and also we discuss about the mean of a GP, and we also discuss about the exertion the n arithmetic means between geometric mean between two numbers. We discuss all the topic which we involve in your syllabus in the chapter GP. Now after that, dear students, now you revises all the topic which we discussed in previous class, and you solve each and every questions of your NCERT exercise based on geometric progression. Okay, because of this is one of the most important topic of your syllabus of mathematics. So now in next class, dear student, we discuss the different topic of your syllabus, okay, which we discussed today, which we decided today, which chapter we start from the next class. Okay, so first, dear student, you revise all the topic of the ends of the chapter GP, like as once more time I revise all the formula of that chapter. Okay, so please you can solve questions based on each and every formula of the GP. Like as, dear student, in that chapter we discuss about the nth term which is equal to a r to the power n1 minus 1. We discuss about the sum of nth term which is equal to a r to the power n minus 1 upon r minus 1, as well as a r to the 1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r. This is when r is greater than 1. This formula is valid when r is less than 1. We also discuss the sum of infinite GP. This is a upon 1 minus r. We discuss about the geometric mean between two numbers. We know that the a plus b upon 2, under root ab. Okay. We also discuss the to exert the n geometric mean between two numbers. So dear students, we discuss all the formula and we can solve so many questions based on each and every formula. Now you revise all the topic, okay, and complete your NCERT exercise of the chapter geometric progressions. Now in next class we take some other topic and new questions, okay, new chapters of your syllabus. Thank you.